I just want to say, hey, man, this is T.O., the cover athlete of the Madden 19 Hall of Fame edition, and you're watching the gold standard of the franchise mode, the MBL Network. Holla.
And a big shout out to T.O. as always for the love. Welcome everybody to our final night of the Madden 19 EA Access Tournament hosted by the MBL, our second annual tournament. As you can see right now, we've got semi-final action for the right to play Big Kep in the final. It is Fitzmagic currently dominating over DT Crawford. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Yes, we do have giveaways. Yes, we do have a lot of things to get to tonight. I am OSU, your MBL Network Director. I'm hanging out with the commish himself of the MBL and my co-host for this entire weekend, Bomber. Bomber, it seems like it's gone in an instant. We planned this for so long. There's been a ton of excitement and energy around this tournament, and now we're already on to the last day, and we're going to crown a champion tonight who's going to get that Saquon Barkley helmet.
It really does. Me and you began talking about this tournament arguably 45 days ago, give or take a few, and it just comes and goes within 4 days, and just like that, it's gone. But we have a great matchup tonight. It looks like it's going to be, I think it'll be safe to say this, it's going to be Fitzmagic from the competitive bracket taking on Big Kep from the content bracket. Man, we got a lot of positive things going on tonight, and I'm really excited to see this championship game as you're watching the semifinal game right now.
Yeah, we're watching the semifinal just sort of as a little taste of what is to come. Fitzmagic all over. Oh, yeah, well, that was that. Gone in the
What happened? He quit?
He conceded.
He conceded the game. It was over 30-0. No reason in wasting any time. Let's see if we can get that live game going right now. I know both guys are around, ready to rock and roll.
So yeah, we're just waiting on that next game. We'll go. Let's go over here. Madden Accord in the chat. Who beat Joel?
Fitzmagic.
Fitzmagic was the one who came out on top of Joel, who came off a big win over Jacoby and ran into Fitzmagic, who was Bomber. Fitzmagic, one of the guys maybe we know the least in this tournament. Got a lot of guys, 64-player tournament. Got a lot of guys in this tournament. Not really familiar with Fitzmagic. I've been able to see some of his stuff, but he has certainly been impressive in this tournament.
Yeah, he has. He's gone through a pretty tough road to get here as well, including going through Joel. It was a close game, and at the end, he was able to pull it out. So big shout out to Fitzmagic 13, which I believe is just kind of a shout out to Ryan Fitzpatrick, right? Isn't Fitzpatrick number 13? I figure this is where it all goes from. I had some great success with Ryan Fitzpatrick. For those that remember 2 Maddens ago, he came in and Fitzmagic played well for an injured Matt Stafford for our Detroit Lions. So, man, it kind of makes me like that gamer tag, but I have to go with I picked Joel last time we were on the stream, excuse me. I picked Joel, and it didn't end up happening. So I have to go with my second favorite, a.k.a. my 1B, and that was Big Kep. I think Big Kep's going to come away with the victory tonight. He's been rocking and rolling. He beasted his way through the content bracket. And I know Fitzmagic went through the comp bracket, but, man, just something about Big Kep. It just seems like he's got it this year.
He's got the money. He's got the power. He's got the heart to win this. Big Kep, he's been chomping at the bit for this one, Bomber. Right? We've had him in chat. It sort of felt like destiny for him. He's been waiting to get to this final, to play in this final and win that Saquon Barkley helmet. And now he is 1 game away, just 1 win. Just gotta win that one. You get the Saquon Barkley helmet. And I think Big Kep, we're going to see a great matchup. Even Fitzmagic has been strong, but Big Kep, if you've been able to watch his games, he's been every bit as impressive.
Yeah, he has. A lot of people in the chat right now saying, in our GroupMe tournament chat, saying, man, they really don't see Fitzmagic losing right now. He's been so impressive. I kind of feel the same way. He's just been pretty phenomenal right now. We also have some Madden 19 giveaways and some more giveaways today, so make sure you guys stay around for that. Some Madden 19. I mean, how many Madden 19s have we given away so far?
So far, given away 14. We're going to give away our 15th copy tonight. And then we also got an NBL custom controller to give away, and we have a $25 Xbox Live gift card to give away, all going to the viewers. So no need to subscribe, no need to be a follower, although of course we encourage you to. It's just all going to be to you guys in the chat. So if you stick around, you're gonna get a good chance to win. As they are getting this game set up, Big Kep versus Fitzmagic for the title. And Bomber, what are we looking for? You're sticking with Big Kep as your pick to win this tournament?
Yeah, I got to go with Big Kep right now because he was the person I was going to pick, but Expert went ahead and took Big Kep in front of me, and I said, you know what, to just pick the field more, I went with Joel because obviously Joel was probably the favorite. I just like Big Kep. He's a veteran. He helped us raise some money. I think he helped us raise 185 of our 5,240. What are we at right now?
$5,224.
$5,224. That's just remarkable. And I believe Big Kep came through with about $180 on that for his stream, man. Really, really came through for us. So appreciate everything he's done for us. I'm just going with Big Kep, even though Fitzmagic probably, you could pick him just as easily. This is a very even matchup game right now, even match game. I think this is going to come down to the wire. It's going to be really exciting. And then topple that off, sprinkle that in with some giveaways that we have. This is going to be a great experience.
Gotta love Windgoat in the chat saying Fitz wins by 20. This is the easiest win ever for Fitz. Fitz has to play bad and Kep has to play good to win. He is not happy that you have said it's evenly matched up. He's saying no.
Who's saying it's not?
That's Windgoat. Windgoat is not happy about what you have said.
Oh, I don't know. I think Big Kep, don't underestimate him. He's played pretty phenomenal. He just beat Ace Madden. Ace Madden, also a content competitive guy, fairly, dominated pretty well. I mean, led most of the game. At the end, he had to pick up a first down to close it out. He picked it up. I just have seen Big Kep answer the call multiple times throughout this tournament. Windgoat, didn't Windgoat play, or did Windgoat play Bananas? Is that who he lost to?
I think he played Bananas.
And what happened with Bananas when he played Fitzmagic? Dominated?
Bananas got killed.
Well, we knew that was coming. At some point,
we did. I hopefully picked Bananas. I was hoping for the NBO win, but just like in life, Bananas let me down. I'm just saying. Windgo now saying Fitz by 50. T-Night24 joining us in the chat. Welcome. Famous Dunk saying Fitz won by a fluke. I don't know. We do not have their teams yet. They are literally setting up the game as we speak, getting ready for that championship game here of the Madden 19 EA Access Tournament. Yeah, we've got a ton of giveaways tonight. Again, we had a ton during our 12-hour stream. We gave out a bunch during yesterday's stream. Tonight, we're giving away another Madden 19 copy. We're giving away an EA Access, or excuse me, a NBL custom controller and a Xbox gift card to the Xbox store, valued at $25. So a couple things you can win. Windgoat, who said that these two are evenly matched up? Those are the views and opinions of Bomber, of Bomber League. It's all him. I'm just the guy on camera.
Hey man, I'm just trying to put another side out there. Hey Windgoat, I'm sorry. I don't know. Expert's obviously trying to join the chat right now. Man, he just shows up, man. He is definitely a trooper right now. Windgoat, look, this is my perspective. I'm trying to put on a broadcast here.
He says, Bomber, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
he said it in all caps.
Let me explain this and express my ideas here. I'm never going to come on here and say it's going to be a blowout 50-0. If it potentially could be a 50-0 blowout, I would never say that because we're trying to draw viewers in here to watch the game. And if it could be a blowout, I'm going to hype it up as about as close as it possibly can be, just to keep the possibility for hope alive. Even though that's not the situation I truly believe here, wholeheartedly, I do believe Big Kep is the real deal, Holyfield. I think he can get it done. I think he can swing with the big boys, and I think he's going to put up a great fight tonight, and I just don't count him out. He's a veteran. So, yeah, I'm going with my heart a little bit, Windgoat. You can't blame me for that. I understand Fitzmagic has been phenomenal, probably will continue to be phenomenal throughout this Madden season, but I think the EA Access NBL 64-player tournament champion is going to be Big Kep. Read it and weep. That's what's going to happen. It's just my opinion, though. I preface it all with my opinion.
I'm watching Big Kep stream right now. I've never seen this intro, and it is getting me pumped. I am excited for this. I'm not even an Eagles fan. How would you you go get Expert? Let's bring Expert in here. Go see if Expert's all good to go. I think joining us now.
All right, let me get him in here. No, let me get him.
You go talk to him. I'll talk to the chat. When are you doing the giveaway, Alpha Vader 007? We'll be doing one of the giveaways at halftime of this game. The other ones, I don't want to tell you because I want you to stick around. I want you to hang out. We got 3 giveaways tonight, folks. Remember that. 3 giveaways. We've got a Madden 19 copy. We've got a NBL custom controller, and we have a Xbox gift card, $25. Get yourself some Xbox stuff. It's done since if I finally win a giveaway. I'm streaking today, so we can already disqualify you. I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want. Get excited. And I'm excited because guess who is here? It is the man himself from Expert's Corner, from the Dynasty. It is Expert joining us once again. Expert, day 3. Are you pumped to crown a champion of this tournament?
Let's go. And I hear a lot of talking about my boy Big Kelp.
Oh, there's some. Witgo is not happy.
Bomber.
It's not me. I'm going. I'm saying
Witgoat says Bomber needs to stick to CFM.
Wow.
Hey, wait, hold on. Witgoat, I don't want to have to do this to you. But you need to be saying that to Bananas, because if he would have stick to CFM, you'd still be in the tournament.
Ooh.
But since he didn't, you're not.
Ooh.
Hey, that might be shots fired. Witgoat, it's nothing but respect, baby. Absolutely love everything you've done. But hey, man, my boy Bananas said he didn't want to stick to CFM. I said, oh, man, all right, I'm going to put you in the comp bracket. Don't get mad when you get knocked out. Hey, you went through 2. He hung with the big boys. I think he knocked out Deliverance, and I think it was Witgoat. I could be wrong. But I believe it was.
No, I showed the bracket. It was. Bananas can get the flood. If we play again. I want to see a Witgo Bananas rematch. Let's set that up for January. We'll put $500,000 on the line. It'll be like
Hey, look, all the competitive guys. That's what we're trying to do, and we're trying to collaborate on multiple levels. Build the bridge between franchise mode, competitive, especially in friendlies. So, yeah, if you're interested in getting that rematch versus Bananas and smacking them, we got to build it up and hype it, though. And we'll do it in between our seasons when we have a little bit of downtime. We'll come on here and promote that kind of maybe we'll do it for some kind of prize or something like that.
Well, again, and we do want to say, as we get to this championship game, just how awesome this has been. You know, we raised $5,200. We're over $5,200 raised for Operation Homefront. And we hope all those guys who maybe have never interacted with the NBL before, maybe aren't CFM guys, they're competitive guys, they're content guys, they maybe don't interact with the hardcore franchise side. We hope you guys had a good time in the tournament. We hope you guys enjoyed watching the tournament. If you're joining us for the first time, checking out the NBL Network, you saw that giveaway thing, you're like, hey, I want something free. We hope you enjoyed it, and we think this is just a great way to celebrate the game. Expert, you know, we have different leagues. You're over on the PS4. We're on the Xbox. You like peanut butter. I like jelly. I like Taco Bell. You like terrible food. It's just one of those things where we all got to come together for 4 days, play this new game, which the reviews are rave, and everybody just got a chance to enjoy themselves and maybe win something.
Yeah, at OSU, we've talked about this before. This is a community. Whether you're on the Xbox, whether you're on the PlayStation, whether you're a MUT guy, a CFM guy, that's what this tournament was about. It was about bringing every side together. Let's have a great time. Let's raise some money for one of the greatest organizations we could. And it's come down to 2 really good Madden players. It's going to be a live final. Do not sleep on my homie Big Kelp. I'm picking him to win in a close one.
I'm going with Witgoat. I'm taking Fitzmagic. I love Big Cap, but I trust Witgoat. I think he knows what he's talking about. And some kind words from Witgoat in the chat. He says, I really like how you guys set up the tournament and organize it. Better run than some EA tournaments. I really appreciate that. It's a big testament to our runners. We had 4 runners who really were the boots on the ground. They were the ones who made sure everything went off on time, made sure that guys got their games scheduled, got their teams picked. So big shout out to those guys. N-Train was really the leader of the bunch. I know Nemo was one of the runners. I'm pulling in my list. I should know.
Homer Hankey.
Homer was one of the runners, of course. Homer did a great job.
You got Homer, Fella Blitz, N-Train, and Adam. And Sclamber.
No, the Sclam Scribers. Those 4 guys absolutely killed it as terms of runners. And so they were really the ones who helped this go off without a hitch, even though Twitch went down. And that was a big hitch. Without a hitch. That's what I'm saying. So big shout out to everybody who played in it. Witgoat says except bananas. Absolutely. 100%. Nobody likes bananas.
And guys, if you're in here right now, I challenge you to do this. Go ahead and go on Twitter. Put @BomberLeague. Say, hey, we are giving away a Madden 19 copy during this live stream within the next hour. Tag us @BomberLeague. We will retweet it, and we would greatly appreciate it. That helps us to do more giveaways in the future, you guys doing things like that. So please, I encourage you, go on Twitter. Let everybody know it's the tournament championship right now, and we are giving away another copy of Madden 19. And no, 15. These aren't the copies that EA gave us either.
No, these are all nice.
These are coming straight out of our pocket right now, especially I think the last 5, and then the ones going through the tournament are all out of our pocket. So EA gave us 12. I think we're giving away about close to 10 if you include the tournament. OSU would be around that number. Something around that.
How many copies we've given out?
Yeah, I think we've given out about 10. EA gave us 12, so it's been 22 given away throughout this entire tournament. And guys, go on Twitter. Everybody, please, just say, hey, we got the tournament championship right now. Big Kep. We got him taking on Fitz Magic. It's going to be a great, phenomenal game. And we're giving away Madden 19 copies along with the Xbox gift card, along with the NBL custom controller. I mean, a bunch of positive things coming from here. And also you get to join myself, Expert, and OSU here on the play-by-play call for this phenomenal game upcoming.
So again, we'll be giving away, we got 3 prizes to give away today. That Madden 19 copy, we've got an NBL custom Xbox controller, and we have a $25 Xbox store gift card. Now, before we get to this game, which is getting set up right now, Big Kep's getting his chat pumped, getting everybody ready to watch. We are going to play one more time this trailer from Operation Homefront. This is the charity we've been raising money for. You can see them in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. They really are a fantastic charity helping our military families. We've raised over $5,200, so big shout out to everybody out there who donated to Operation Homefront. Still time to donate. Still time to get yourselves one of our limited edition t-shirts, of which 50% of the proceeds go to Operation Homefront. Let's play this trailer. Let's show you guys exactly where your money is going and what good all these donations are doing.
I was injured prior to my retirement. Had me out of work for over a year and a half, experiencing, financial difficulties. I was probably at my lowest. If it was not for Operation Homefront, I would have possibly lost everything. I was introduced to Operation Homefront's Critical Financial Assistance Program and immediately applied, and it covered my rent for quite some time. As a man, it's almost difficult to ask anybody for help, but they made it so easy. It ultimately saved my life.
I had some issues from Afghanistan. They diagnosed me with PTSD.
Our lease was up and they were raising the rent a couple $100s. When we came to Operation Homefront's village, they opened a lot of doors for us. Not only having a roof over our head.
They've helped us with managing our finances. It's helping us move forward in life, which is what we need.
I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years and I had 1 deployment.
The landlord was raising our rent and it was just getting really scary and overwhelming.
The way we found out about Operation Homefront is we checked out their Homes on the Homefront program that they had, and we filled out an application for that. 10 days later, we got a phone call saying that we were granted that house.
The opportunity that they gave us to not only own a home, but start a new life. I mean, it's everything that we needed. They are literally changing lives.
Operation Homefront.
Operation Homefront.
Operation Homefront, serving America's military families.
And, of course, a big shout-out to everybody who works over at Operation Homefront, doing so much good for our military families. We've got a ton of vets here in the NBL. Big Kep, of course, is a vet himself. So many people have veterans in their families, so this project near and dear to our hearts. So a big shout-out to everybody at Operation Homefront. Big shout-out to everybody who donated.
And we got another donation right now.
Oh, my Lord.
We got a $50 donation from Agent Rico, not Agent RKO. Agent Rico, he's donated $50 to Operation Homefront. So go ahead and bump that number up 50 more. And let's go ahead and get that ball rolling, as today is the last day for our donations to Operation Homefront.
And this screen's got to go. It's got to go right over here. Nope, not there. Nope. All right. Well, there it is. There. That's the one bright spot. 5274 to Operation Homefront. We are waiting for this game to get set up. I do have the teams tonight. Bomber Expert. Here are who they are playing as, okay? Big Kep is going with the Houston Texans, whereas Fitz Magic going with the New England Patriots.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Are you still liking Big Kep right here, Expert?
Yeah, I like Big Kep here, but I'll tell you this. This is the toughest matchup he's going to have in this tournament by far. I would say that the game versus Expert was tough. But this one right here he's going to have to ball out here. And he got a test. He got a test in the Final Four. He went down early in that game and then flipped the switch, came back, fought back, and played well the rest of that game. So, but yeah, the Patriots are a tough matchup.
Yeah, and you're going with terrific Tom, the man who has brought so many titles to New England. Going with him in the finals, it seems appropriate. Big Cap going with the Houston Texans. Bomber, a Houston Texans team maybe getting overlooked a little bit. There's a lot of speed and talent offensively. You've, of course, got DeAndre Hopkins, who is such a weapon. The question will be, can the defense of the Houston Texans, with Mr. Watt, with Jadeveon Clowney, can they contain Tom Brady and that very potent New England Patriots offense?
Yeah, those are always going to be the questions, but I'll tell you what, I've seen the Patriots fall a lot. Maybe just because they're a popular team, we're seeing them get used by people that are just selecting them each round, so you're going to see them. But, man, I've seen the Patriots kind of not play too well and up to that potential. They haven't lived up to it thus far in this tournament.
A shout out to King Jose 88 in the chat. Just subscribe with Twitch Prime. Official Mole, join us in the chat. Who's in the finals? It is Big Cap taking on Fitzmagic. Boys, I sent you that link. Fitzmagic does have a stream, but it's at a balmy 380p. So we'll stay with the man, the myth, the legend, Big Cap. And we are ready to go. The championship game for all the marbles. You can see Big Cap's head. Like he's right over there. Like he's literally he's right there. I wish I could. There can be. He's right there. There he is. Big Cap. Okay, well that's kind of rude, Big Cap. Let's not do that. Oh, it's a ring. Oh, he's showing his ring. I thought he was just unhappy that we were streaming. But he's got the ring on for the Eagles. The Eagles, again, this is the interesting part, Bomber, of the NBL tournament. We require everybody to change teams every time. You can't repeat which team you are playing. So Big Cat went with the Eagles in that first game, had to get that first round win. Is there any chance, Bomber, that he's regretting using the Eagles in the first round and he can't use them here in the championship?
I don't know. I don't think this guy lives with much regret, but here's the situation that I really questioned. Thankfully, the Giants, Cowboys just weren't, and the Redskins weren't that great this Madden because he definitely wouldn't have used them just for obviously moral reasons, which would have probably hurt him in this tournament. But since the Cowboys kind of fell off a little bit, took a step back, the Redskins aren't the same, and the Giants definitely aren't the same team that they were the last two Maddens. I don't think the Eagles fandom is really going to hurt them right now. I'm interested to see what he can do with these Houston Texans, though.
Don't forget, folks, we got 3 giveaways tonight. We've got yet another Madden 19 copy to give away. We've got an NBL custom Xbox controller, and we have a $25 Xbox Store gift card. Of course, our last night here of the stream, so make sure if you do have the ability to donate to Operation Homefront, you can type !donate in the chat, and it'll tell you how to do that. Just send the screenshot of your donation to MaddenBomberLeague@gmail.com so we can give you credit live on the air. And already, first throw of Big Cap's game. It's right to Fitzmagic. That's a mistake, Bomber. Good. It's a big mistake early.
That's not good. I would have to assume that he just needed to let that in route just clear a little bit past the middle of the field. Gets a little happy, but hey, experts said that he went down in the Final Four early, flipped the switch on and came back, so this might not be something that should be too alarming right now. But to start the game off with an interception is a little concerning, especially if I am Big Cap right now.
Expert, though, the one thing you can say is we watched that pick happen. There's no panic on the face of Big Cap.
Yeah, you don't play Madden as much as these guys do to allow one mistake or a bad play to kind of ruin the whole game. There's a lot of game left. So we'll see Big Cap turn it around.
Do you need the link, Expert? It's in that NBL Live tab right at the bottom. You see it? Where it says NBL TeamSpeak server, then to the right?
Yeah, it's definitely not a way to start the matchup, though.
Yeah, it's a tough pick, but again, you can always recover. The Houston Texans do have a fantastic defense, and as we've seen in this game, not a lot of room to work with once you're inside the 20. Red zone offense, very difficult. It's Tom Brady in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers dropping back. Fitzmagic looking with TB, and he's going to chuck this one out of bounds. So already, Bomber, first play, we saw the pass rush get to Tom Brady. We saw a 4 verts run, trying to get those seam routes to work. We have seen be so effective here in this Madden 19 game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he pushes everybody down the field, and you're not really going to run with Tom Brady, but those seams have been open, and then you always have the halfback coming out the backfield, hitting the flat, which usually is open. Big Cap, his defense has been very stout throughout this tournament. I think he's ready for this as he got a scouting report on early in this game.
And Brady rolling out, looking to the end zone, has a man, and it's a touchdown for Fitzmagic. Once again, we saw some pressure get to Brady early, but Brady rolls out of the pocket and delivers a strike to the end zone. An early 7-0 lead for Fitzmagic. Expert, it's no time to panic if you're Big Cap. You've got a lot of game left. You've only thrown one pass, albeit it was to the other team, but you've got an opportunity here. It's going to be up to your offense to be able to keep up with this Fitzmagic offense of the New England Patriots.
Well, yeah, Big Cap knows that he had a tough opponent, and you know, Wingo really brought it up early in the chat. This is not just your average user playing on the other side of this ball. He knows how to move in the pocket, find that guy that's open. He is patient, and that's why he's in the final. Like I said, this is going to be a tough matchup, but I'm not going to waver. I got to stick with my boy, Big Cap.
And again, folks, we've got our first giveaway coming out at halftime of this game. 3 giveaways tonight as Watson shakes off one, can't shake off the other. Bomber, not a good start for Big Cap, who's been so strong. Are you worried that Wintgoat might be right?
I think Fitzmagic his pass defense is just really good. It's been good throughout this tournament. That's why he's been so deadly, creating turnovers and swarming the ball. He's got a lot of ball hawks. He's great on the sticks. So this is concerning, yes, if I'm Big Cap.
Oh, and just gets the ball off as he is hit. But, man, here's my concern, Bomber. You're seeing a lot of long developing routes from Big Cap, and he just doesn't have the pass protection to wait 4 or 5 seconds in the pocket.
Yeah, and also the usering is so great. He's picking up those crossing routes and those early looks, those quick posts. He picks them up, then comes back for the crossing route. Let's see if Big Cap can adjust. That's what's been so great about him throughout this tournament. He's adjusted, adapted, and overcome every situation. I wouldn't give up on him just yet, though.
3rd and 17, shotgun formation. Deshaun Watson, 3 wide receivers, 2 over the left side, 1 over to the right side. He's got Miller on his right hip. It's Watson dropping back. Blitz coming. It's picked up nicely. He looks over the middle field, has a man. It is Ellington. He's going to be just shy of the first down mark at the 35-yard line. But you know Big Cap, Big Cap's hurrying to the line. 4th and 1. Once again, 3 wide, 2 over to the left side, 1 over to the right. Watson in the shotgun. Miller to the right as he changes up the play, surveying this Patriots defense. Hot routing, trying to find a way to pick up that 1 yard. Watson dropping back. Oh, man, nobody's open. I think he's going to take off and run, and he does. And a little juke move, a little stutter step. Look at Watson still run. He's going to pick up a big gain there to the 47-yard line. Expert, what a job there, recognizing nobody open. He takes off, little stutter step, and finds the first down.
Patience, 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 and that little move to the left got him that extra 10, 12 yards down the field. Great play by Big Cap there on an early 4th down go.
It might settle him down a little bit. Again, 3 wide look, 2 over to the left side, 1 over to the right. Miller to the right of Deshaun Watson as he toots the train horn, dropping back on 1st and 10. Waiting, nobody open. He's going to step up. He's going to run again. He's going to be taken down after a short gain. Bomber, we're seeing Deshaun Watson, an athletic quarterback with some speed. No Lamar Jackson speed, but with some speed. And Big Cap's taking advantage early.
Yeah, if he can get 4 like that all game when everybody's guarded, that was essentially a coverage sack that he got 4+ yards on. That's a positive for Big Cap. And look at his eyes. Just look at his eyes. He's locked in right now.
And on 2nd and 6, he can try to run the ball. Expert, did you like the... I know they lost 3 yards, so it's 20/20 hindsight, but did you like the call running it?
Yeah, you got to keep the defense honest. Even in this game, I'll tell you this, Big Cap has run the ball very, very well in this tournament. So he's going to rely on that run game. I'm not a big fan of the Texans' offensive line, but yeah, he's definitely going to throw it more than he runs it here. But
oh, a little touch pass. What a dot there. Bomber, we've talked about how you need much less separation in this game to complete some of these passes. That was an example of one of them from Deshaun Watson. What a throw.
Yeah, we got Madden 19 giveaways coming up, so stay tuned, stay with us. Also, OSU's going to put the prize list on there when we get to a short break, but this is a fast and furious, shout out to the movie, offense here for Big Cap.
Oh, a little playmaker. He's past the line of scrimmage. Oh, and you look at the look on Big Cap's face. He knew it right when he hit it. It was a beautiful playmaker, but he just stepped over the line. That's going to lose him a couple. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 14. What's going on? Active One joining us in the chat. Captain Planet 4 also joining us. Appreciate everybody tuning in to this final between Big Cap and Fitzmagic. 2nd and 14. Shotgun formation for Deshaun Watson. 3 wide receivers, 2 over the left side, 1 to the right. Miller to his right. Watson in the pocket, waiting. Step up. He's going to run for this one. A good block downfield. Little spin move. He's going to pick up the first down. Look at him fall forward for that first down, Bomber. Deshaun Watson showing off a little bit of athleticism.
I know I say this in the NBL, but the wheels on the bus go ground and pound. And for Houston, it's not the conventional way. It's actually quite the opposite. Deshaun Watson has been their field general, throwing the ball and also with his legs. He's been phenomenal. And big shout out to the offensive line in Houston. They're giving him that time to look. And by that time, the secondary, the linebackers, they're all pushed all the way downfield. And then just right behind him, here comes Deshaun Watson.
First and goal, shotgun formation again. 3 wide receivers, 2 over to the left. 1 to the right side, looking to tie this one up. First and goal. He drops back, waiting, looking. Oh, he had the drag route. Boy, Watson has shaken off a couple of sacks in the pocket, but he gets taken down by the second guy. He had the drag route open underneath. Expert just couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah, and I think he saw that drag route just a little bit too late. And he did shake off the one tackle, but this Patriots defense got multiple guys in that backfield.
Second and goal. It's Watson dropping back, rolling out to the right side. He's going to take off. Nope, he's going to throw it. Oh, he had Will Fuller and he missed him. Oh, and you can see the pained look on Big Kep's face. Curly RY12. If Fitzmagic is in here, can he say Kep's play art? Yeah, but he can also just go to Kep's screen. He's streaming it. We're just restreaming his stream. So, yes, but there is a delay. Third and goal now for Watson, for Big Kep, needing a touchdown to tie it up. 3 wide, 2 to the left, 1 over to the right. The tight end Griffin down on the right side of the line. Miller in the backfield to the right of Deshaun Watson, changing up the play as he surveys this Patriots defense. Showing one high safety look, he drops back to pass on third and goal, looks over the middle. Oh, dangerous throw. It's caught by Miller down to the 6-yard line. But it looks like he's going to have to settle for a field goal. And Bomber, you got to get points out of this drive. You can't even think about going for it here.
Yeah, go for the field goal right there at the 6. It just doesn't work out for you, especially in Madden, with the defender so backed up as the kick's going to go up. And that's in. It's going to make it 7-3 here as Houston scores on their second drive of the game. Yeah, you know, Houston just has to think, I got to get points on the board. And being at the 6-yard line really doesn't benefit themselves as Big Kep is good at those intermediate and deep routes and then taking off for the quarterback. Once you get backed up, the defense backed up, they don't have to worry about getting beat over the top. It really changes a lot of things, especially offensively for him.
And Bomber, we saw a couple missed opportunities there from Big Kep. We saw the playmaker look like it was going to be a touchdown, but he brought the quarterback too far over the line of scrimmage, took a penalty there, and then a big overthrow on open Will Fuller over the middle. That's 2 plays right there that could have been touchdowns.
Yeah, and then we're also the drag. Did we mention that as well?
And the drag
he had a drag wide open. He missed. So there's 3 opportunities there in which he just didn't capitalize, but it's all right. He still comes away with points, and let's see if he can figure it out here defensively.
Oh, big sack there, and Jadeveon Clowney coming up the middle, able to bring down Tom Brady in the backfield. Going to bring up a 2nd and 17. You're going to see a lot of this from Fitzmagic. A lot of hurry-up offense. Try to keep the adjustments to a minimum from the defense. 4 wide look, 2 to each side. He's got James White in the backfield to the right of Tom Brady. As changing up the play is Fitzmagic as the New England Patriots playing Big Kep as the Houston Texans. 2nd and 17 for Fitzmagic and the Patriots. Dropping back to passes Tom Brady. Blitz coming from the right side. It's picked up well. He's lobbing it up over the top. It's picked off by Reed going the other way. And Reed's all the way up past the 30 to the 27. Big turnover, big mistake from Fitzmagic. Wow. Expert, what a play.
This is where Big Kep excels on the defensive side of the football. And he breaks that tackle, and it's a pick 6. But we have a ball game, guys, here in the final.
Tout saying, where is Edelman? I'm pretty sure in this roster, Bomber, he is injured. He's injured, right?
Yeah, I would think so. I think he is actually. Yeah.
He's literally a 4-week injury for that little suspension. So Big Kep gets the ball back, gets sacked again. Bomber, this Houston Texans offensive line is getting destroyed right now.
Yeah, and actually, when they play well, they give him 10 seconds, but when they get beat, he's just a little hesitant on those drags. He had 2 crossing routes, 2 shallow crosses coming, didn't throw to any of them. Deshaun Watson either has to make those throws or get the heck out of that pocket and extend the play.
And now Watson in the shotgun, 3 wide set, 2 over to the left, 1 over to the right side. Miller in the backfield to the right of Deshaun Watson, 1 tight end down on the right side of the line. On 2nd and 18, it's Watson dropping back to pass. Waiting, looking. Here comes the pressure. He's going to not get away from it again. He's going to be sacked once again. Flowers, 3.5 sacks already. Expert, what can you do to minimize what Flowers is doing on the interior of this line?
Well, I think Bomber just brought it up. He's waiting for those deeper routes to develop, and he's just got to have that pocket presence where he takes what he can get, dump it down, fight another day, cannot continue to take these sacks.
It's a lot of long developing routes. We said it earlier. He just doesn't have the time to do it. He's going to have to start looking underneath as it's a 3 wide set again. Watson dropping back. Blitz coming. Blitz getting in the backfield. Watson shakes off the first time. Gets sacked. 3 plays, Bomber. 3 sacks. All 3 plays looking for something deep down the field. Kep's got to find a way to shake that instinct of working downfield and find something underneath, because the blitzes that Fitzmagic is bringing with his Patriots defense is killing him.
Yeah, and I'm just watching a sideline play with the wide receivers, and there's so much cushion between the cornerback and wide receiver. Just a little 5-yard out, 10-yard out would be wide open and would get rid of the ball before the pressure got there. But right now, Big Kev is sticking to his offense. He's looking deep down the field. I think kind of bit him in the butt right there, because there was an opportunity to come away with at least 3 if he just would have maintained the field position that he had when he got the interception. But no, instead, he gets sacked 3 times, and now he's punting the ball.
Yeah, and that's a big mistake, because it was a first turnover from Fitzmagic, a little throwing the ball up on the left side, big pick by Reed going the other way, but 3 sacks. Big Kev gets nothing. 7-3 your score right now. Fitzmagic, the New England Patriots. Big Kev, the Houston Texans. We'll have our first giveaway coming up at halftime. The Madden copy we were giving away, folks, is another dealer's choice. Whichever one, if you win, you get to pick which console you get on, Xbox or PS4, your choice. 1st and 10. For the New England Patriots and Fitzmagic, we got a 4 wide set once again. Brady spread it out. 2 wide receivers to each side. James White to the right of Brady, dropping back to pass on 1st and 10. It's a quick throw to the flat. And I think Fitzmagic's sort of recognizing what Big Kev is doing here, Bomber. Kev's running a lot of man blitz to try to keep those deep streaks out of the way, and so a quick pass to the flat beats that man coverage.
Yeah, and if you labbed against what Fitzmagic has been doing, or you scouted against him, excuse me, you're going to watch those slot wheel routes. That's what he likes to do, get the slots wheeling outside, and they beat the one-on-one coverage, and they get over the top. That's where he likes to go. So it looks like Fitzmagic is adjusting to the adjustment of Big Kev.
Uh-oh, and James White's got some room. Clowney trying to run him down. He's at the 35. Jadeveon Clowney all the way down the field, bringing him down. But once again, Big Kev shows that man blitz, a quick dump off underneath, and then James White broke it open. Expert. Big Kev's going to have to show an ability to adjust in this game, because we're already seeing Fitzmagic adjust to Big Kev's game.
And that's where these guys that play so many hours on this game understand. Adjustment here, next guy adjusts. Then you got to adjust to his adjustment. That's a huge call out there. You know, Fitz realized if he's going to play man, I'm going to dump it to this fast running back and get him out in space. Dangerous.
Big sack there from Bryant McKinney. Able to get around the pressure and bring down Tom Brady, spreading out again, 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. James White to the right of Tom Brady. Let's see if Big Kev can get another sack here on 2nd and 20. Blitz coming from the right side. It's picked up nicely. Has a man over the top. Money ball right into the bucket. Touchdown, Patriots, as that one too easy for terrific Tom over the top. Cordero Patterson, Bomber, the guy who Minnesota Vikings fans thought might have been the savior of the franchise. Didn't work out for him, but it's working out for Fitzmagic as it puts him up 14-3.
Yeah, that's the speed right there. As they say in football, speed kills, and right over the top gets the touchdown. Now, here's my question. What will Big Kev do? This is the most important drive of the game so far. He's now down 2 scores. He's down 11. He has not played too well offensively. Only came away with a field goal when he got to the 6-yard line. Let's see if he can kind of calm down here and figure some things out and go on that drive and put 6 on the board.
Official Mole never thought he was the savior of the franchise. It was either him or Percy Harvin. Everybody thought that those speedy guys were going to.
Oh, they hyped up Cordero Patterson.
Oh, they really loved him. They loved him.
Being a Lions fan, I seen that guy on TV doing kick returns, and they said 6'4", or whatever height he is. He's got so much speed and athleticism. This guy's going to be a big play guy. Just never really worked out for him.
1st and 10 as Big Kev changing up the play, surveying this Patriots defense, showing that 1 high safety look. It's Watson the shotgun, 2 wide receivers over to now the right side as he flips the play. 1 wide receiver over to the left, 1 tight end on the left side, and Miller to the left of Deshaun Watson in the shotgun. Play clock down at 5 seconds. Adjustments take a little longer. He toots the train horn. He snaps the ball. It's Watson dropping back on 1st and 10. He's rolling out. He's going to take off, try to pick up the first down, and he does. He breaks the tackle. And look at Deshaun Watson showing off the legs and picking up some big yardage. That's where Big Kev Bomber is finding success. It's scrambling with the quarterback.
Yeah, I think he's running. I got to ask expert to answer this. Was he running like this versus you, or is this just an adjustment for Big Kev's game?
Yeah, he played with the Rams versus me, so that he didn't have a quarterback back there that can do all this. Deshaun Watson looks very, very good in Madden 19.
1st and 10, Watson rolling out to the right side. He's got Y open down the field. He's going to take a shot over the top. Oh, the coverage close, but he still drops it in the bucket. What a throw. Oh, he was open for a split second. The defense closed on, but a dot. Oh, expert, you couldn't find that throw in Madden 18.
You don't get that in Madden 18.
You couldn't find that in 18.
That does not happen. That is a Madden 19 new animation kind of play. You know, that tight, deep pass coverage. Man, that was pretty phenomenal. I absolutely love that. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it was just a huge play to Braxton Miller down the field. 1st and goal. Let's see what Big Cap tries to do. Only could get a field goal last time. He was this close. He's going to hand the ball off to Lamar Miller. Got some room on the right side, but runs right into the cornerback closing in on the play. He'll pick up nothing on that play. Going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And Expert, this is another key part. He's inside the 10. Last time he only got 3. He needs 7 here.
Yeah, and we've talked all weekend about when you get inside this red zone, it gets tighter, the windows get even smaller.
What? How about that? How would you just find D-Hop? How about DeAndre Hopkins in the back of the end zone, Expert? How does that work for you?
Yeah. It usually always works when you got a guy that can get up and go over everything. That's always a good play.
Get up to get down. Big touchdown for Big Cap. As Tout says, man, OSU going to go nuts on NBL Live this man with some of these throws. Bomber, it's what I think. I mean, again, we've talked about a lot of the different things that have been added. We've talked about the things that have been added to the franchise, the real player motion, how the one-cut mechanic works. But at the end of the day, for me, early in this cycle, as we've only gotten to play it for a couple days, how the passing game works with how the quarterbacks are fitting the ball in with the wide receivers, the new wide receiver animation, that is the biggest change for me, and it is fantastic for the game.
Yeah, and you're getting multiple responses when you throw the ball like that. Different things are occurring that you haven't seen before. And yeah, I've only played 11 or 12 games, but that was just phenomenal to watch and see. Watch the wheel route out of the slot here.
He's taking a shot over the top. Oh, Cap's got a man there. Can he pick it off? Oh, no, just off the hands. That's a bad read. Ooh. Expert, a rare bad read from Fitzmagic. That one was not open at any point.
No, and that's one of those where a guy scores a touchdown, you just want to go back and make a big play.
Let's see. A lot of people asking for the bracket. I mean, I've just gotten the updated bracket, so give me a second to load that up. 2nd and 10. 4 wide receivers again. Spread it out. Brady dropping back. Blitz coming. Brady gets hit, and this pass rush from the Houston Texans, Bomber, it's getting rolling. They're really trying to put some pressure on Tom Brady and not let Fitzmagic let some of those long developing routes open up.
You know, Expert might be onto something here because he said something about Big Cap just adjusting and turning that switch on. He's down 4 right now. It's 3rd and 10 for the Patriots, though, but I feel like momentum's starting to just go over to the Houston Texans side, and Big Cap right now, I feel like he's got the momentum.
Oh, quick out route, and he missed it. Oh, an overthrow from Terrific Tom. You got to think Fitzmagic's going for it here. Yep, he is. Big opportunity here, Bomber, for stop from Big Cap.
I just wouldn't expect him to go for it here. Expert, what do you think about this 4th and 10?
Yeah, you got to punt the ball here. This is not round 1. This is the final.
This is the championship game here, guys, for the 64-player tournament, the EA Access Championship. Man, this is what it all comes down to. Big plays right here, right now.
4th and 10. 4 wide receivers dropping back to passes. Brady, can the pass rush get there? It can't. It's a one-on-one play, and Hal picks it off. Basically a punt, so it didn't turn out too bad for Fitzmagic, but a big defensive play there. Yeah, I don't think Big Cap doesn't look too happy that he picked that one off, but nonetheless, it's a turnover, and with 2:42 to go, Bomber, because Fitzmagic gets the ball to start the second half. This is a huge drive for Big Cap.
Yeah, you got to swat that ball right there, Big Cap. Got to switch and hit X at least, baby. But then again, if he probably swatted it, probably would have bounced up in the air. Receiver would have caught it. So you take what you can get at this point.
Everybody's saying swat that in the chat. 1st and 10 for the Houston Texans and Big Cap. Once again, that one high safety look we have seen all game from Fitzmagic. 3 wide receivers from Big Cap. 2 over to the left side. 1 over to the right. That is that is DeAndre Hopkins way over to the right side. Movement on the defensive line. That's going to give him a free 5 yards, right? It's a free 5 yards. No, it's on the offense. I saw the defense move first. I think the refs are watching something else here. 1st and 15 now.
Little home cooking.
Little home cooking here in New England. I'm curious who I think I would guess that Fitzmagic picked home field advantage as on 1st and 15. Little 3-man rush. Watson getting out of the pocket, waiting. He sends the playmaker up. He'll pick up what he can. Big hit on Watson, but not a whole lot there. But what I'm noticing from Fitzmagic, he uses in the center of the field really effectively.
Yeah, he really does. And also what I'm noticing is Big Cap is not really looking for the drags once they get past the hash mark. It just seems like there's an opportunity to exploit probably 7 yards out from the line of scrimmage to the sideline for the outside wide receivers. He's not really exploiting that. I think that's his big opportunity missed right now. If Big Cap can kind of get a few there, it might have him change his defense. Then he can get those crossing routes over top of the defense.
See, the Browns just traded away Corey Coleman for a late-round pick.
Crazy.
Does that mean Dez Bryant?
That changes a lot in Madden CFM.
Is that going Dez Bryant to Cleveland? 2nd and 10. 3 wide set again.
Sir.
pistol formation, yeah, I think it's a given right now. You've got to think, otherwise that's a really dumb thing with Josh Gordon and what he's been able to do. As well, that was an interesting play. Handed off to Lamar Miller. The blitz closed down on the inside, and now Big Cap's got to convert a 3rd and 13. Expert, that another run play that doesn't go well. Maybe you just got to put the run plays away. Maybe not run it against this defense.
Definitely not run it up in the middle. Maybe get him to the outside because this interior of this offensive line is not the greatest in the NFL.
Big 3rd and 13 here. Again, first play from scrimmage. Big Cap threw an interception over the middle. Fitzmagic then was able to get ahead of the scoring clock, so he will get the ball to start the second half. So Big Cap needing a touchdown here to get back on track. 3rd and 13. It's Watson the shotgun, all 3 wide receivers. Over to the left side, he's got Lamar Miller to the right of him on his right hip as the Patriots and Fitzmagic switching up the defense, showing that one high safety look once again. He drops back to pass on 3rd and 13. Waiting. Pressure's coming. Down goes Watson once again. And Bomber, he had a guy coming open. He had that middle crossing route. It looked open, and now Big Cap's going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, he's just a little hesitant right now, and I wonder if that's just from that first pass he made in that same kind of territory on his own 24, 20-yard line where he threw an interception to start this game. You've just noticed just a little hesitancy from Big Cap. But still, he's only down 4. I mean, that's one possession right now. There's an opportunity here for Big Cap to kind of go into halftime feeling pretty good about himself, but also an opportunity on the flip side for Fitzmagic to get on that little Aaron Rodgers 2-for-1. Score now, get the ball to start the second half.
1st and 10, shotgun formation for Tom Brady. For Fitzmagic, looking to put a point on the board, looking for put any points on the board before halftime. As on 1st and 10, blitz is picked up nicely. Brady's taking another deep shot. Can Moore close on it? He does! It's picked off again! Oh, these corners one-on-one. Boy, you didn't see that pick in Madden 18, Expert. That's a Madden 19 pick right there.
Absolutely. That's an adjustment to the game that EA went back and said, okay, we got to fix this. Too many times the wide receivers went into this battle. And hopefully that's based on ratings. Hopefully that interception is based on that corner, that corner's rating versus that wide receiver.
And again,
great play.
This is all on comp mode.
3.
It'll be different when you play on sim mode, but right there, that was a big play. And now Big Cap with some more like 3 picks thrown by Fitzmagic early in this game. But he's still up 14-10 as the New England Patriots kept as the Texans dropping back. Deshaun Watson waiting. He's going to roll out of the pocket. He's going to probably chuck this one out of bounds. Yep, nobody open. He had no routes on that side of the field. Bomber, that's a mistake. He's trying to run this PA stutter post, Bomber, and so far I have yet to see it work.
Yeah, I'm almost at the point where I'm thinking I'm putting one of those outside wide receivers on an out just to kind of get that pressed up and situation, because the receiver playing this drop back coverage, this soft coverage, there's an opportunity for 10 yards just to walk 10 yards and get a quick out route and pick up the first down.
Well, why not run it with Foreman this time right up the middle? Not a whole lot there, but he'll pick up 4. Probably the best, I think the best run for sure he's had all day. Now 3rd and 6. Let's see if Big Cap can adjust here and maybe pick up a first down. Make sure he doesn't have to punt the ball back to Fitzmagic here at the end of the half. Minute 17 and counting on the clock. 3 wide receivers, 2 for the right side, 1 to the left side. Deshaun Watson in the shotgun. He's got Foreman to his left. It's Watson dropping back to pass on 3rd down. Waiting, looking, looks over the middle. He finds DeAndre Hopkins. What a nice throw, Bomb. That's probably the best read we've seen from Big Cap all day.
Hey, I got to call out Wintgoat. Is he still around and watching right now? You said 50-0, baby. It's not looking like Big Cap got any quit in him right now. I think he might take this game.
1st and 10, Watson in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers. Again, 1 tight end on the left side of that formation as he's changing up the play. Looks like he's going to be running some verts. He's got the tight end staying in to block. Waiting, nobody open. So why not run it with Watson? Watson puts it on the ground, but it's picked off by one of his linemen. I was waiting when that was going to happen, Expert. We were going to see the quarterback Watson fumble it on a scramble.
Yeah, you can't take those kind of shots the whole game. Eventually, your quarterback's going to lay it down. But big offensive lineman running down the field picks it up for him. Got to slide there.
As changing up, flipping the play, putting 2 wide receivers over to the right side, 1 over to the left. The only receiver on the left side is Ellington. He's got Foreman into the game at halfback. No more Lamar Miller. We've seen Foreman the last couple of plays. As Watson dropping back to pass on 2nd and 4. Waiting. Looks deep down the field for D-Hop in tight coverage. Can't find him. Almost got sacked, Bomber. We finally saw him get rid of the ball before he got hit.
Yeah, I got to wonder if Deshaun Watson led that one left stick forward maybe and pushed his receiver up the field. That's what made it a little bit more riskier than it had to be. Maybe left stick to the left and down a little bit, bring him to you and go into the gap and try to create some space that way. But 3rd and 4, let's see if Texans can keep the drive alive.
Wintcoat says if Fitz stops trying to hit that wheel route, he'll win. 3rd and 4. 3 wide receivers for Big Cap as he's perplexed by the hot routes and calls a timeout. I don't know what he was looking at. We don't have his audio on, but something he didn't like there. Let's try this once again. 3rd and 4. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 over to the right side. Is DeAndre Hopkins lone on the right side. He's got Foreman into the game at halfback on the right side of Deshaun Watson, the tight end Griffin on the right side of the line as well. Surveying this one high safety look shown by the New England Patriots is what Fitzmagic has been showing all game. One high safety. Let's see if the defense can get a stop here and force him into a field goal as Watson drops back. 4-man rush, waiting. Boy, nobody's open. I don't think he's going to be able to get... Oh, he does get away from him. Oh, we've seen a spin move there from Watson. He picked up the first down to the 21-yard line. Boy, Bomber, we've seen so many big defensive linemen get that shoestring tackle. Once Watson got into the open field, a little spin cycle back to the inside.
Instinct, heart, and hustle from Big Kep. He doesn't stop. This guy plays with that ticker right inside of his chest.
Big sack there as the clock rolling down. Flowers, 5.5 sacks. 16 seconds left. It looks like Big Kep's going to just take his medicine, kick this field goal here as the clock is running down. Looks like it should be up and good. He's going to hold this as long as he can until the game allows him to. But this should cut it down to a 14-13 game, and it's Big getting points to end the half. So he's going to cut it to a 1-point game as we get to halftime. Expert, what has surprised you about this first half?
I think the biggest surprise is how many times Big Kep has been sacked in the pocket. He has been one of those guys this tournament that has kept his quarterback clean. But I think just like Bomber talked about, he's not looking for that underneath route for whatever reason. He's waiting for that deep ball to develop, and he's had some wide open guys early in the route.
All right. We're going to do our first giveaway here. It is past halftime as we're getting into the second half. We're going to do our first giveaway here, guys. It's going to be all random number giveaways, so you'll see the range pop up in the chat from Nightbot. It will be a...
Let's do the Madden copy last, right?
Yeah, we're going to do the $25 Xbox Store gift card. You'll get this code tonight. It'll be right away. You'll get $25 on the Xbox Store. Ready, set, go.
And here they go.
As first and 10, Tom Brady dropping back. Rush coming. He throws it underneath. Finds James White for a 5-yard gain. We're seeing maybe a little bit of adjustment here from old Fitzmagic. The deep route has been killing him. He's thrown a couple picks. 2nd and 5, shotgun formation for Tom Brady. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. He's got James White to his right. As Brady dropping back to pass, this camera angle is horrible. I don't like it at all. I don't even know how do you get into that camera angle? Because I've seen it accidentally happen a couple times.
Yeah, Big Cap just hitting the analog just a little bit too much. He got us right back where we need to be right here. This is a big stop for the Texans. Let's see if they can only hold them to 3 here maybe or get off the field.
They're already on the 46-yard line. 4 wide receivers for Brady and the Patriots. James White on the right hip of Tom Brady as he drops back to pass. That blitz is coming, and you're seeing Fitzmagic. He's starting to recognize the man blitz. He's starting to look underneath. He's finding James White a couple times. We have our winner. It is Damian Fields, 2. Congratulations on your win. You have won the $25 Xbox Store gift card. Damian Fields.
What was the number?
2. It was 108.
Okay. Do you have a rhyme and reason for these numbers?
I don't pick them. Nightbot picks them.
Oh, nice.
It's
even
a
better.
Pick. Deep shot down the right side. Looking from one-on-one. Oh, he catches it over hell. Finally found Cordero Patterson. One-on-one over the top, and Fitzmagic goes up by a full 7.
Hey, watch Big Cap smiling and laughing right there. That's as ungenuine as it gets. That is not a real smile, and that is not a real giggle there from Big Cap. Had good coverage on Cordero Patterson, but Patterson is becoming the player that everybody thought he would be, even though Mole might attest to this. But I believe they did hype him up as being maybe not Randy Moss, but had the physical tools similar to a big play receiver, and maybe Randy Moss was the only one they could think of that wore that uniform before. But I do remember watching a Monday Night Football game and them acting like he was the next big thing.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this message off.
No, do your thing. You working on so many levels.
Little run to the left side right here. It really does seem like, Expert, that the New England Patriots have kind of adjusted. He's keeping the wheel route in every play in case it's there and he likes what he sees, but he's also giving himself an out underneath to kind of elude that pass rush that was getting to Tom Brady early in this game.
Yeah, and you saw that early in that drive right there. He dumped it off to James White several times and then went to the deep ball.
Yep.
Which is that adjustment that you talked about.
And here goes Deshaun Watson rolling to the right side, waiting. And I'm just waiting for that next fumble. It seems like 8 rushes. That means he's been tackled 8 times. He's probably been sacked 4 or 5 of those. So he's probably been tackled 13 times in this game. He's got 1 fumble already. You know, hopefully, the fumble bug stays in its good graces with Big Kep as he gets it away to the drag there to the right side and finally hits the route that we've been waiting for him to hit this entire time, right, Expert? Just that underneath route is kind of wide open down the sidelines.
Yeah, take what you can get, make this defense come up and play that drag route, and then that deep ball's going to be open.
Here we go, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, Foreman in the backfield. That's number 27, no Lamar Miller. He's looking for somebody that can fall forward. He's down 8, dropping back, taking his time, picking up blocks, nowhere to go, tries to stay on his feet. Now I have to wonder if there's some kind of aggressive tackle on or something because, man, the way Deshaun Watson is staying on his feet is by far impressive right now, especially in the pocket. He really just doesn't go down after just one guy. And here we go, shotgun formation. Miller to the left side, Ellington wide left. Foreman split off to the right side. Couple of adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Just nobody really deep right now. That's why he's trying to take that shot down the field. Nice pickup by Foreman.
Ball's out.
Oh, and that's going to hurt him. There's the fumble that I think I might have jinxed him right there, OSU.
Nice job. Big Kep's coming after you. Big Kep, it wasn't me.
I mean, just after 18 or 19 tackles on Deshaun Watson, you have to assume. I mean, what would you say the feeling is? If every, 8 tackles, you're probably fumbling with the quarterback in Madden. He was just right at that ratio again. And these tackles haven't been – he's been sliding. So you probably say 8 rushes, but how many did he actually get hit on? Well, yeah, all 8, I'd assume, right? Have we seen any that he hasn't taken any tackles, any hits on?
No.
Expert?
He's been hit every single time. And then, of course, you talk about the sacks. I mean, eventually the quarterback puts the ball on the ground in this game.
Now the defense needs to come up big. I think it already has 3 interceptions so far. It's been hitting those wheel routes. See the wheel route on the right side. But Brady goes down by the man, the myth, the legend, number 90, Jadeveon Clowney.
He's that legendary. Bomber doesn't know his name.
I almost said Le'Veon Clowney. Patterson, watch Cordarrelle Patterson on the right side. He's doing that wheel route every single time. He's looking to get one-on-one coverage there with the cornerback or the safety. He's trying to take that shot over the top.
4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. James White to the right of Tom Brady. Again, we'll do another giveaway at the end of the 3rd quarter as Brady looks to the out route on the right side, and it is complete to the 42-yard line. Going to cut that down to a 3rd and 7. We got 2 more giveaways tonight, folks. We've got an NBL custom Xbox controller, and we have a copy of Madden 19 on whatever system you feel like. So, again, stick around, folks. You know we got 2 more giveaways tonight. We hope you guys hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. So you know when we go live, we got a ton of broadcasts throughout the year, folks. We are a Xbox One CFM. Big Kep is contemplating.
I don't think he's happy about the pauses.
He doesn't like it. I can't tell how many pauses he has left. I don't know. But again, we are a Xbox One CFM. We have live broadcasts with live play-by-play pregame show, all that jazz. We do broadcasts about 3 times a week here on the NBL Network. Be sure you check them out. It's a lot of fun. We also have a lot of original programming over on a YouTube channel, youtube.com/Madden Bomber League. That's where you can find our original podcast, video debate shows, all that jazz. It is on the YouTube channel. Twitch is live play-by-play action. We go hard. We go hard. 7 seasons is typically when we get a cycle. You'll see a ton of broadcasts here, so don't miss out on that one. 3rd and 7, Brady. Oh, in the middle. That's too easy. That's wide open. The man blitz got picked up easily by that offensive line, and now Fitzmagic looking to maybe put the nail in that coffin of Big Kep, but you never know. Don't count him out. 1st and 10. We've seen some great adjustments by Fitzmagic. Big Kep's been victimized by a couple fumbles by Deshaun Watson. Brady's going to take off now and slide down at the 13-yard line. Bomber, Tom Brady, not one of those fast quarterbacks. You're not seeing Lamar Jackson speed.
That was kind of a weird situation there. You see Tom Brady step up in the pocket. You usually think he's still looking to throw. Where is it going to break down at? But instead, he takes up and takes off, and he decides instead of picking up 5 more, he's going to take this 5. He's good with it. He's hitting the ground.
2nd and 5, Brady dropping back, looking over to the out route. Oh, the coverage was tight. That's one of those things, Bomber. We talked about how important it is. We were talking before we went on the air. How there's real emphasis in this game to switch to those corners and play user coverage. Right there, I think if Big Kep switched to the corner and jumps that route, he's still running.
Yeah, I think Rex Dixon said that in Madden 18 coming up. He was like, switching on is going to be an important focus point for our development team moving forward. And you can see it here, Madden 19, that it's really coming to fruition.
I think the frustration is setting in on Big Kep's face as we're down under a minute 20 to go, down to the 1:15 mark in the third quarter. Hand off to James White up the middle. Not a whole lot there, and we'll see what happens as we get along this game. If Big Kep's got anything left in him to come back against Fitzmagic. Again, winner of this game. We'll show you that prize list in just a second. As another hand up, James White. Here's that prize list, folks. This is what they're playing for. First place gets that signed Saquon Barkley helmet, a copy of Madden 19 Hall of Fame Edition, and an Elgato HD60S capture card. Second place gets that $100 Xbox Store gift card, as well as a copy of Madden 19 Hall of Fame Edition. So, a lot on the line here, Bomber. In second place, it's no slouch of the prize, but everybody wants that Saquon Barkley helmet.
And the Saquon Barkley the Saquon Barkley helmet, signed helmet, excuse me, I'm all over the place right now, has been ordered already. It's going to actually come to the person that purchased it on the 13th. He's going to send it out to the winner of this game, overnight it. So you should probably get the Saquon Barkley helmet around the, let's say, Tuesday the 14th, Wednesday the 15th. He is going to overnight it when it gets to him on the 13th. So yeah, that's going to be sent right almost nearly immediately. You're going to get that Saquon Barkley signed helmet with the certificate of authenticity on it as well. We also gave away a Michael Jordan signed USA jersey to subscribers, so it really pays to subscribe to the NBL network. Also, if you're on PlayStation 4 and you're like, man, I want to be a part of the NBL, but they're not on PlayStation, we got you covered. Our man Expert right here represents the Dynasty. Go to the DynastyMaddenLeague.com. DADYNASTY. I think I spelled it right. The Dynasty Madden League.
But whatever.
Oh gosh. Now I apologize, guys. Now, Expert,
Dynasty.
Put over the Dynasty real quick. Tell them what they're all about. What it's all about.
Yeah, we are the PS4 Sim League, just pushing out content on the YouTube channel, the DML Network. Just like OSU talked about, I broadcast debate shows. We're talking to guys in the community. We're going to do shows with the homie OSU. But definitely, if you got a PS4, hit us up. We got a development league we'd love to get you involved with.
Johnny Side, you guys are going to start up a league for us PC users. I'm thoroughly excited to see what Madden on PC has to offer. We will be interested in watching that one. Is that tournament thing for us or for the people playing? That's the tournament prizes, the graphic I showed with the Saquon Barkley helmet. That's the prizes for the tournament. We've got 2 giveaways tonight, 2 more giveaways. NBL custom Xbox controller, which we are going to give away right now. We're going to give that away. It's going to be the same sort of thing, that random number giveaway. When you see it in the chat, you can start guessing. And for a custom Xbox NBL controller, here we go. It's rolling.
Yeah, guys, if the PC community starts a league and they start having content and there's a couple that catch our eye, I will have no problem putting those over on here and letting you, like we've done with the Dynasty on PlayStation 4, man, a great group of guys who does content just like us. But if I see one on PC that's good, man, I'll have no problem putting them over on Twitter and on this show. I just don't know of any right now.
And we have our winner, Beast Fat Boy, our winner of the NBL custom Xbox controller. Check your Twitch whispers in just a second. Once I find your name, once the numbers stop rolling in. Beast Fat Boy. There you are. Shout out. He's
a little miracle right there from Big Kev. Oh, wow. Did you see that throw, Expert? I was saying, no, don't do it. It's only an 11-point game. It's not over yet. Oh, yeah, wow. Can you believe that?
Miracle. Wow.
Well, that's what it takes. That's what it might take for Big Cap to come back right now.
It's true.
First and 10 now for Big Cap and the Houston Texans. 28-yard line, needing a touchdown here. Down 2 scores. Look for that seam route right on the left side. Braxton Miller. Watch out for him. It's Watson dropping back. Waiting. Okay, don't look for that seam route. I'm lied. If Big Cap, if you're listening, I apologize.
Oh, he had the drag open again, though. The user just lets it. Yeah. After it gets to about the hash, the weak side hash, he really just bails on it and leaves it wide open. You could literally lead it upfield and probably pick up 7 to 8 before you even get any kind of contact. There's definitely an opportunity. He just needs 3 right here. That's what he's got to be thinking, Big Kev. Not trying to get the whole enchilada right now.
Second and 23. Watson dropping back, waiting, looking. He's got to step up. He's got to throw it. Oh, he has it, man. He got rid of it just in time and found D-Hop inside the 10. Bummer. Expert, I think we have ourselves a game.
Yeah, I think we do right now, too, especially if you get 6 on the board.
First and goal, 4:19 to go. Wouldn't be surprised to see Deshaun Watson running for this one. 3 wide receivers, 2 over to the left side, 1 over to the right side. As on first and goal, he's going to hand it off. Boy, Bomber's got to stop handing the ball off inside there. The interior is just too good.
Yeah, he hasn't got any success or any push up the middle. I haven't seen a toss yet
Nope.
with Lamar Miller. That, something I would probably look into at this point. But up the middle is absolutely a no-fly zone here for the halfbacks of Houston.
Second and goal for Deshaun Watson. Big Cap staring intently. 3:50 to go for the title. Again, folks, we still have a copy of Madden 19 to give away. Don't you worry. Second and goal. Watson stepping up. Watson stepping up. Watson throwing high pass. I don't know how open that was, but it certainly wasn't a good throw.
Yeah, bad pass right there. What do you think, Expert, about that toss from Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, that's one you just you can't make that throw. That's not benefiting anybody. But the field goal was good.
It was. Third and goal. Got to make sure you don't turn the ball over here. Make sure you get at least a field goal to cut it to a one-score game and rely on your defense. Colby wondering if Kep's getting nervous. Third and goal, 3 wide receivers. 2 over to the left side, 1 over to the right side. He's got Foreman in the backfield to the right. It is Watson driving back. Another 4-man rush. Watson's going to take off. He's going to try to get it with his legs. He's going to get taken down from behind. Ooh, got all the way up to the 3-yard line. Kep's playing for keeps here. Kep's playing for
play
keeps.
of the game.
Wow.
Right here. 4th and goal. 3:30. The cojones on Big Cap. You can't see them on stream because they're just too big. 4th and goal. Watson steps up. Gets rid of it. Back in the end zone. No, good. Oh, he didn't catch it.
Gosh.
Oh, my. What?
I got a couple questions on that play. How did he
What
not get
happened?
sacked there? How did he? That was the quickest release. Man, there's so many things, and then he doesn't get his feet down in the back of the end zone. But to be fair, that entire drive was built upon an interception that got tipped up in the air to keep the drive alive. So he's at the 3-yard line. There's still an opportunity here because if you get a turnover here, you're right back in it.
Wow.
Man,
Look at Kep's face. He looks
Wow.
He looks frustrated right now. I think he's quickly forgotten the jump ball that he threw into the defender's hands that tipped around back to himself. But yeah, it's always frustrating. And that's not the first bad pass we've seen from Deshaun Watson today either. He's just been a little errant with his throws, especially in clutch situations.
Also, Windgoat, I know you're complaining about how mods don't have a delay to win these things because they're mods. They don't have a delay on the chat. The mods aren't eligible to win. So
yeah. We've never let an NBL guy win, but we do make NBL guys actually give up the gifts and prizes. So if anything about the NBL mods is upsetting, it should be on their end, the fact that they're forced to give away things, but they're not eligible to win anything, and you can ask Bananas about that. Yeah, there's no collusion in the NBL. Don't allow it.
Timeout taken. Game's not over yet, Bomber. 3rd and 8. He needs to stop here. Going to get the ball back, and then it's going to be up to maybe scoring quickly. 3rd and 8. Yeah, Windgoat, we knew about the delay. That's why the mods couldn't even win. As it's a handoff to the outside. Boy, Palmer, I think if he cuts it inside, he probably has the first down.
Yeah, but here's my other question. Does he punt this ball, or does he just go for it to try to end this game?
No.
He's going to punt it.
Wow.
Wow.
Got to punt up.
I think he's looking for it. All right, the punt's away. 2:29 to go. 1 timeout remaining for Big Cap, needing something, a miracle. And Bomber, I think if you're looking back at this game, if he doesn't find a way to come back in this game, you're going to look at missed opportunities. A lot of drives inside the 10-yard line. Not a lot of points for Big Cap.
Yeah, and even the initial drive, he was at the 6, he stalled out. Right here, he was at the 3, he stalled out. Had to pass the back of the end zone, just couldn't get the 2 feet down. Let's see if Deshaun Watson can come up clutch here. They're going to need a touchdown and an onside return. He's down 11 right now. He's in big trouble.
Watson dropping back on 1st and 10. 3-man rush with a spy. He didn't take a deep shot to the right side. That one's going to be well out of bounds. And he didn't even catch it. So, come on. Have that effort out there. But, 13-24 right now. Fitzmagic primed to take that top prize. 3 wide receivers shown once again from Big Cap. Again, we got 1 copy of Madden 19 to give away, folks. It's going to be coming up at the end of this game. 2:16 to go in this bad boy. Big Cap needing the miracle. The concentration on his face. You see it. You see it. He wants it. And you never know what will happen in this game. Tooting the train horn once again is Deshaun Watson, 2nd and 10. Oh, he had the seam route. Y was so open and down the field. Oh, he beat his man off the line, and he was running. Oh, he missed him. That's brutal. That's brutal. 2:04 and counting. We get one more playoff before the half. He does. He's dropping back on 3rd and 4. He looks at the in route, finds DeAndre Hopkins. 2-minute warning. He's got the ball on the 34-yard line. Bomber, do you ever consider just kicking the field goal and going to the onside kick quickly because you only have one timeout left?
No, I never. I mean, at this point, it would really make no sense. You still got to get the onside. And, man, I don't know. I've had people do it against me, but I never think to do that. I always think, man, I got to get 6 and then just hope for the field goal. It's a lot easier to get a field goal, get the 2-point conversion, then get a field goal. It's easier to get a field goal with no timeouts than it is to get in the end zone. So,
Yep.
The Madden
He just
code
gotta
is,
score.
The Madden code is dealer's choice. Whichever one you want, we will get for you. 1st and 10, shotgun formation for Deshaun Watson. He drops back to pass on 1st down. Oh, that was an instant shed right up the middle. I assume that's what Big Cap is yelling about because that was just right up the middle. There was no block whatsoever. Brutal. Brutal. Experts not looking good for Big Cap.
No, it's falling apart, and I've talked about this this offensive line for the Texans. The right guard and the center both missed that block.
that's the first mean thing he said. I'm counting that as a mean thing, even though it's true.
And there's
that's
the
going to end the
pick.
game.
That's going to end.
Wow.
Well, so Fitzmagic is going to be your 2018 second annual Madden 19, all that jazz. MBL EA Access Tournament champion. First time we've done it like this, Bomber, where we've had 4 brackets. It's always been 64, man, but this time we brought in comp guys, some content guys, a ton of community guys. This year, the comp guy's going to come out on top. But, Bomber, I think it was closer than... I think some people thought it was going to be early when we put out this tournament. And it really was a really, really good tournament. We saw some great matchups.
Yeah, we went outside of our community and brought in some from other communities, and it turned out to be a huge success, in my opinion, at least. Maybe I'm a little biased, but I do feel like, it turned out to be a positive thing for the community to kick off this Madden 19. I also want to say big shout out to Big Cap. Even though he's not going to win this game, he was a huge supporter. He helped donate about $185 towards our Operation Homefront campaign, our charity, which we're donating for, which we raised over $5,200. Can you believe that? Let's take a minute. Let's take 5 minutes before we give away this Madden copy. I'll hype it up, and we'll talk a little bit about this tournament. And congratulations to Fitzmagic. A little tidbit of information about Fitzmagic 13. He actually replaced, I believe he replaced, who was it? See if I can think of the name.
He was a late sub.
It was the last. Yeah, I think he
somebody couldn't
Monster.
get it to work.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he replaced him at the last second.
Now,
So
Bomber,
he came in at the very end.
Interesting fact. Let's go more interesting than that. Let's go a little deeper. Let's put the
Okay.
little red lines out there. Little conspiracy. Okay.
All right.
We've had 2 tournaments here. Both tournaments have been won by replacements.
Oh, because Luigi was a replacement.
Luigi was a replacement. Luigi was in the standby.
Hey, so that's even more important to either come in as a standby or be interested late in getting to the tournament. Don't give up just because you know EA Access is about to come out and you just heard about the tournament. There still might be an opportunity for you. Either you're a big community influencer, which we're all about bringing those guys in because we're trying to put as many eyes as we can on Operation Homefront and trying to promote this charity that we're working so hard to provide some kind of benefit to in the best of our ability. And I think we did a great job of that this season.
Well, congratulations to Fitzmagic 13, your Madden 19 EA Access champion. He'll be getting that Saquon Barkley card, or that helmet. He'll be getting that capture card from Elgato. He'll be getting a copy of Madden 19 Hall of Fame Edition. Big shout out. We got one more copy of Madden 19 giveaway. We'll give it away in just a couple of minutes. But I know it's a tough loss for Big Cap. Big Cap, a guy who I didn't really know before we got into this tournament, Bomber. I sort of learned him through this tournament. And watching his streams. He's a streamer I'm going to keep watching. I certainly hope Big Cap comes back next year. I hope everybody who played in this tournament enjoyed it enough to apply again next year because I thought this was a really great field, Bomber. From 1 to 64, a lot of great guys in this tournament.
Yeah, we saw some upsets. We saw some players come in here and put their Madden competitive stock on the line when they played. I really appreciated everybody coming out of their comfort zone to play in this tournament and compete. And that's what it's all about, and having a lot of fun while having the opportunity to give away a lot of prizes while we're doing this. I mean, we're blessed in that part as well. So big shout out to all our sponsors as well. This has been a phenomenal tournament. So let's give away that Madden copy. What do you say at 10:20 p.m.?
Yeah, in 4 minutes we'll give that away.
4 minutes we're going to give away a Madden copy. Let everybody know, if you've been watching us since the 12-hour stream, please tweet out right now how much you enjoyed this tournament. And if you hated it, you can tweet that out too. I probably won't. Yeah, I might not retweet it, but I'll like it.
If you hated it, you can tweet out that you hated the Dynasty tournament more than anything. It was awful.
I want you to tag Noop and say, Noop, your tournament was trash,
Your tournament
bro.
was horrible. It was awful.
What's wrong with that expert guy?
Oh,
Hey,
man,
that expert guy, man, he was a loose cannon. He liked everything, hated everybody.
I got to say, expert, I think you said it best in the chat. Who's the real winner of this tournament?
The veterans. Yeah, Operation Homefront and what they do for our military and our veterans. That's the true winner of this tournament.
Yeah, $5,274 raised for Operation Homefront, which is absolutely fantastic, folks. Appreciate everybody who donated. We're giving away that Madden 19 copy in 3 minutes' time. Don't miss out on that one. As Colonel Sanders, the Sclamscriber giveaway returns as Fitzmagic 13 gets a little sub. So he gets the fourth gift, the most valuable gift, a subscription to the NBL Network. Appreciate everybody who hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button throughout this tournament. We hope you guys will tune into the NBL Network throughout our season. We have our team selection show coming up in 1 week's time, actually. 1 week exactly on the 12th. We will have our team selection show where we pick our teams for Madden 19. But we're going to have streams throughout the next couple of weeks. And then our league actually kicks off the 18th, I think, is the date that we're kicking off. And soon enough, NBL Live will be returning, folks. B for the V says OSU should go on ESPN. I'm running that 40-yard dash. I'm really hoping I'll be on ESPN for that one. It's going to be great.
So tell us a little bit about what we got to expect since you're going to be doing the chip challenge and the 40-yard dash. I mean, we got to get it within the next month, I'd assume, the next 30 days.
Well, so the 40-yard dash, yeah, well, here's the thing, okay? I've gotten a message from one of our admins, Mr. N-Train. He wants to go in on the one-chip challenge with me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow, that's cool, man.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to go down to, he's over in Cleveland, the Cleveland area, on the 20th of September, which is the Thursday night football game between the Browns and the Jets. We're going to do the one-chip challenge, and then we're going to go to the Browns game. So really, it's going to be misery all around. Man. It's going to be misery all around. I can't wait.
Oh, my God.
Expert, you interested in getting in on this one-chip challenge?
He wants nothing to do with it.
I'm interested in going to the Browns versus the Jets, but there is no
a battle of two of the best teams
that
are going to go in the last 3 in the NBL.
I'm excited to see Baker Mayfield and what he can do in Cleveland.
I think we're going to see a lot of Tyrod Taylor this year, and I think that is the right move. Show off Tyrod Taylor. Give Baker a second to get his feet, because the problem is the Browns have drafted a lot of quarterbacks, and they've thrown them all in. They've just done. B for the V saying OSU can run a 4.5 and bench 20 reps. B for the V, you clearly don't know me that well, but I appreciate your confidence.
What's the over?
50 Shades K Matt says 4.5, more like 45. Well, that's rude. That's just uncalled for. You don't win the copy of Madden 19. Maybe I don't want to give it out now because everyone's so mean. And then I still got to go. I think I'm actually going to go out to where's Uber? Is Uber in California?
Yeah, he's far. Yeah, he's in California.
I think I'm gonna have to go out there and have a chicken wing eating contest with him. I gotta do the 40-yard dash. We're doing it. The talks are between our agents. They're on the way. The talks are between myself and Uber YouTuber. We're gonna do a 40-yard dash. We're gonna do a wing competition. Then there's got to be a third one because obviously I'm gonna take the chicken wing eating contest, and probably obviously he's gonna take the 40-yard dash. So I think the third one will probably be an Uber impression contest, and I think I got that one. I think I got it.
The Uber impression contest.
Let's give away that Madden 19 copy. Again, dealer's choice, whichever system you want. It's going to be between 1 and 170 for a Madden 19 copy. Here we go.
Last chance to win, guys. Oh, we're giving away over 20.
My Lord. Okay, no joke. Legitimately. This is the second time this happened. The first number that was guessed hit it.
It was 3?
It was 3. I Eat Goats. You're a winner. Stop guessing, folks. I Eat Goats hit it the first. I swear, I looked at it. I was shocked when it happened. Shout out to I Eat Goats. He hit it with the first number. It's the second time that's happened. That's crazy.
Wow.
You won a Madden 19 copy. Yep. Congratulations. Check your whispers, and once everybody chills out with writing stuff. Deep breath. I'm sorry. Again, I wish we had 1,000 copies to give away, so we give one out to everybody out there because you guys have been awesome all weekend long. Bomber. Boy, the support from everybody tuning into the streams, it's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, now we gave away over 20 Madden 19 copies this year. We hope to triple or quadruple it next Madden 20 EA Access Tournament. Going to be phenomenal, guys. Make sure if you were in it this time, on your application next year, let us know that you were in it this time. That'll give you a better chance of getting in it as well, as we're trying to create that type of pedigree with this tournament. Expert. We expect you on here next time as well, but we definitely won't go a year from talking, that's for sure. But you were phenomenal, man. Appreciate you coming on. Appreciate your donations to Operation Homefront. Appreciate Big Cap pretty much everybody that was associated with this Unisolated came through with $200. Jamie Peterson came through with $200. All of our sponsors, Josh Kissinger, Pricey, so many people, and I'm probably leaving some out. Deca Dog came through tremendously for us. Fry came through with the Michael Jordan signed jersey. I mean, so many positive things came from this tournament. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And for those that have won prizes, please don't forget to go to Twitter and let everybody know where you won those prizes for, because it really does a lot and allows us and our sponsors to see that we're giving back to the community, and that means more prizes next year. It's all a momentum thing, so we appreciate everybody stopping by.
Try Hard Guys says do a 128-man tournament for Madden 20. We'll see. All right.
Oof. That's a lot of people to deal with.
Expert, it's been an absolute pleasure, man. Thank you so much for hopping on, doing so much time here on the NBL Network. We'll get this won't be the last time we talk. We're going to be talking a bunch over next year because this game is awesome. You're awesome. The guys at the Dynasty are awesome. Looking forward to continuing to talk with you.
Absolutely. And guys, be on the lookout. An episode of Experts Corner is coming to the DML Network. I will be in talks with the NBL to try and get OSU and 4 Verts on the show to talk about.
Well, as long as you got the cash, we got the personnel.
Yeah, I want to talk about
there's
Madden
a booking
19.
fee.
So
I have many requests.
The big thing.
Only red M&Ms. I want four cheesy gordita crunches. I want Perrier, not Evian. Perrier, thank you very much. Got a lot of requests. My people will talk with your people. I'll get with Noob.
Absolutely. But one thing we got to hype up is the live draft coming up for y'all guys. If y'all have not tuned into one of those, you got to tune into that. That's a big production. I cannot wait to see who goes first and who goes 32nd. Going to be amazing.
Colts are going 32nd. I can already tell you that. 32nd, 32.
Patriots went 32nd in the dynasty.
Really?
Oh, wow.
That
Patriots
late?
were the last pick.
Yeah, it's just they got Brady. He's just older. It's just the age of the team. I believe that's the issue.
That's what it is.
They're younger than people think they are, but the key guys, Brady, Edelman, Gronk, they're old. But man, out of all the teams, I would not have guessed that.
Jets 31.
Okay, that doesn't
Patriots
surprise
32.
me. The Jets doesn't surprise me. Patriot. Wow. Bomber, final thoughts. What a tournament. Fitzmagic 13-year champion. We had a lot of great games. We had the 12-hour stream. Even with Twitch going down briefly, we found a way to put that on. We raised over $5,200 for Operation Homefront, and I think we had a great time.
Yeah, I had a tremendous time, man. And I think one thing that it showed us during the Twitch time that it went down was that no matter what is thrown our way, as long as we have internet and we can actually be there, we're going to be there for the 12-hour stream. Nothing's really going to shut it down. So when we say we're going to put something on, we put it on. That's right. And the draft he's talking about is actually team selection. So we're selecting our teams from Madden 19.
Huge
and it's going to be phenomenal and great. And maybe Expert might actually come on that show. I don't know. Maybe.
We'll get his commentary.
All you got to do is invite. I'm always available.
That's the problem. He always says yes, so we got to really filter our invites because he's going to come every time and boss. But yeah,
it's just going to be the Experts NBL Live. That's what we're going to end up at.
He's going to start looking at the Twitter and be like, hey, I saw y'all tweeting.
Like, hey, yo, I'm available. I'm just letting y'all know. And put Expert in there.
Pop in the chat. Hey.
What do you guys do? What's happening? Just a note to everybody out there, if you won a prize during the tournament, if you won one of the copies during the 12-hour stream, you'll be getting those codes on August 7th. If you won any of the copies, I think, if you won any of the copies outside of that, you'll get it on August 10th. So just be on the lookout for those. If you want any of the physical things like custom controllers, t-shirts, stuff like that, we'll get with you an email, get your address, all that stuff. So don't worry about that one. As always, if you have any questions, you can always email us or email us maddenbomberleague@gmail.com. Well, what a tournament. What a couple days. Appreciate everybody. Seriously, to all the viewers out there who just tuned in, whether you were here because you just wanted to win a copy or whether you're here because you thought it was some great Madden, we don't really care. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you for showing your support to the NBL Network and the EA Access Tournament. That is going to do it for this entire tournament. Congratulations to Fitzmagic 13. Big shout out to Big Cat placing second in the tournament. For my co-host from the DML Network, the man, Expert. Expert, where can they find you on Twitter?
Yeah, you can find me at DML Experts Corner.
Right there.
And the Expert is just an X, no E.
XPERTS Corner. Follow me. Get an instant follow back. Love y'all.
Yeah, shout out to Expert. Check him out. And for, of course, my other co-host, you'll hear him on NBL Live all season long, the Commish Bomber. You can find us on Twitter at Bomber League, at NBL Network. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. I am OSU, your NBL Network Director. That's a wrap on the second annual EA Access Tournament. We will see you on the 12th. That is 1 week from tonight for the team selection show, and then throughout the year on our NBL Live broadcast. We hope we will see you there. Thank you so much to all of the participants of the tournament, and of course, big shout out to everybody who donated to help out Operation Homefront. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody out there. We will see you later.
I just want to say, hey, man, this is T.O., the cover athlete of the Madden 19 Hall of Fame edition, and you're watching the gold standard of the franchise mode, the MBL Network. Holla.